What's going on YouTube? Bolt Matrix here, and today we are taking a look at Transformers Robots in Disguise, Battle Pack, Sideswipe, and Anvil, otherwise known as the Decepticon Hunters line. Apparently, Hasbro's calling them Battle Packs, but on the box they're called Decepticon Hunters for some reason. Whatever. This set comes with a Sideswipe figure that is the height between a Deluxe class, a Warrior class and a Legends class figure, and a Minicon, Anvil. Anvil is the most pointless Minicon ever. He has no arm posability, he just stands there with his wings out. You have to then flip up his feet, close his wings, and now he is a ball. He is a Bakugan. Hooray, I guess. Then flip out his feet, open him up, and yeah, that's it. Nice painting on the face, though. Here's the Warrior class of Sideswipe next to the Battle Pack Sideswipe. And just for good measure, here's a Legends class figure. As you can see, Sideswipe is just a little bit bigger than the Legends class figure. Sideswipe's head sculpt is actually really well done, and the face painting is really well done. They painted irises onto the figure. I appreciate that. Posability for Sideswipe, head is on a swivel. Posability for Sideswipe is pretty good. Head is on a swivel. Hinge here at the shoulder with a swivel next to it. 90-degree ball joint bend. Ball joint in the hip. Well over 90-degree bend in the knee. The figure does possess quite a bit of a backpack, though. Sideswipe's transformation is very simple. Turn his arms such that the gold is pointing forward, and then fold the shoulders up and swing the arms into the body. Take the backpack and fold it up over the head and snap it into place. There are two pegs on the back of the shoulder wheels. Combine the legs, flip them up and around, and peg the feet into place there at the top. Here we have a nice rendition of Sideswipe's alt mode. It's still the same molding as the Warrior class figure, but just a little bit smaller. The giant pair of Energon tongs are supposed to just grab onto the Minicon like that. That's it. They don't do anything else. They don't move. They don't activate any other gimmick. That's it. They just kind of lightly grab onto a Minicon. I mean, that's what they show in the directions. See? That's it. Just grab a Minicon. Sideswipe's tongs are made up of 8 different components, and all of these components can be then attached to Sideswipe himself. We can first attach the claws to the outside of his arms, like that. Then the inside of the claws will attach to his legs, or his shins specifically. Though I have found that pegging these shin parts in requires more force than I'd like. There are two parts that form the chest plate and the face mask, like so. This last star piece, which formed the hilt of the giant tongs, pegs into the wheel section. So we just peg that into place, and then it can kind of act like this little spinning star. And then he's left with a club or a mace. And that's it. That's all she wrote. And what we end up with is a very silly armored Sideswipe. It's not bad. It's not great either. I'm kind of wondering why they chose Sideswipe and Prime. I guess because of all the black and the red. Because the red on Sideswipe and the red on Prime is very close in color. Prime's just a shade lighter. And Sideswipe is, let's face it, just black and red. While Prime is black, blue, and red. So I guess they just wanted to go with very simple color schemes. I actually like this guy better than Prime. I think the yellow works better as opposed to the orange, but neither of them are great. And that's the problem I have with both of these sets. Neither of them are great. Kids are going to lose and or eat or swallow these little yellow and orange parts. And I'm not okay with that, especially as somebody with a toddler. So yeah, they're not bad, but they're not that good either. So honestly, I would just stick with the Warrior class figures, in all honesty. So gang, I hope you've enjoyed this video review of Sideswipe and Anvil. They're not great, but they're not bad either. As always, I'm Bolt Matrix. Ask you to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.